NewsNation's Emily Finn is there live for us. Emily, what's happening right now? Give us a glimpse.
Hey, Marnie, good morning to you. Our team just arrived here at University of Chicago, here at the protest. There are a couple hundred people that are here protesting. They're not all students. We did have a chance to speak with some people as they were arriving. They're local Chicago residents that saw the protest this morning and wanted to join in as well. But that has been the latest update. This encampment has in place for about 9 days now, and campus police have issued a final notice to protesters participating in the encampment, saying that if they do not comply with law enforcement, the students will be arrested and placed on a leave of absence from the university. So we want to give you a little bit of a closer look at what's happening here on the ground. The students are protesting Israel's war on Gaza. As I said, hundreds have gathered here. They've been chanting throughout the morning, trying to rally support among their peers here. This is on the school's main quad. They've been chanting things like "Free Palestine," from the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. That's another thing we've been hearing throughout the morning as well. Campus police began blocking entrances to the quad around 5 o'clock this morning. In a statement, the university confirmed, where appropriate, disciplinary action will proceed. And they said, quote, "We cannot enable an environment where the expression of some dominates and disrupts the healthy functioning of the community for the rest." Negotiations between students representing the encampment and the university's administration have been ongoing, but they have reached an impasse. They're giving an update right now on how those negotiations are going. Like I said, still trying to rally support among their peers for their movement. This student coalition is called UChicago United for Palestine, and they're calling for the immediate end of Israel's genocide against Palestinians. That's what they describe it as, an immediate ceasefire, and the immediate end of Israel's siege on Gaza and occupation of Palestine. They're also demanding that the University of Chicago cut its ties to the Israel Institute on campus. So they do have a laundry list of demands, something that they have been chanting as well throughout the morning, trying to keep everyone focused on what they're trying to achieve here. Marnie, we'll be here throughout the day speaking with some of these students about why they feel inspired to protest like this.
Peaceful for now. Emily, thank you for that update. We'll come back to you shortly. The Nation's Emily Finn is live for us at the scene. Emily, why did it take so long for UC to deliver these letters?
Hey, Marnie, good morning to you. Yes, the students have voluntarily dispersed their encampment. I believe that the heavy rainfall definitely inspired that. It took about 9 days for police to issue those letters. That was their final notice to students to disperse the protest, or they could face arrest or face a leave of absence from the university. The chance to speak with some of the students. We asked them a little bit about what happened this morning when the police tried to break up their encampment. Take a listen to what some of the organizers of this group have to say.
The protests, several of the people who visited were what you might consider sort of professional provocateurs who went to protest, trying to incite violence, essentially.
How did you know they were professional provocateurs?
Because they had been seen at other protests doing the same thing.
But I think the main point is the primary source of insecurity on this campus right now are the administrators who decided to bring police who have batons, who have guns, who have tasers onto our campus, who continue to be on this campus.
When we had a chance to speak with those students, they told us that negotiations with the university are stalled at this moment. We know that there were not any arrests that were made throughout the day. They told us, and they were all chanting as they were leaving their encampment here today, they told us that they will be back. They plan to set up a protest once again. Not sure when that will be. They didn't specify a time, but they're not willing to disperse the protest for good here, Marnie. They said they will be back.
All right, waiting out that rain. Emily, thank you. Meantime, Harvard University